What's up, Pisces? I'm Chris. Welcome to your May Taroscope. Now, I missed you guys in April, had a lot going on, but I'm back here with you guys now for May. Quick note before we jump into the reading, my website is all ready to go. You can book readings there, donate to the channel. I have a great new booking system where you can make appointments now, which is so much better than the old way I was doing it. You get your reading within 48 hours of the booking time, makes everyone's life easier. So go ahead and check that out. Check out the donations if you want to help keep the channel running, etc., etc. So Pisces, as I'm coming into this reading, I'm feeling something with your energy. And the words that keep coming to my head, or the feelings I keep getting, are like a smoothness, and then also like a partnership. So those things could be happening separately, where May is a month that sort of feels easier in a way that it has been. Now that could be with relation to partnerships, right? So it could be that if you're in a relationship, things are going really well. Maybe better than they have been before. Or it could just be your way of working with people. Your relationships this month are very fluid, very easy, very kind of solid. Central situation for May, Pisces, we have Judgment. This is a big leveling up. This is that smoothness I'm talking about, right? After the rough patch, after the tumultuousness of life, the way it's been for a while, we get this freshness with Judgment. We get this leveling up, moving on, evolving. So Pisces, I feel like the energy here is like, not just that you're embracing a newness in your life, but that it feels really good. And that it feels like a warm bath after, like, you know, a long hike, you know, just relaxing and soothing. And whatever is making you feel good now, it doesn't necessarily mean that this thing is going to always be there, like this little high that you might be feeling, like from a relationship or things going well. Like there is a cyclical nature to things, right? Things get worse, things get better, things get worse, things get better. But no matter what, it's like bringing you into a new place of being. It's moving your life forward in a big way. In a way where, like, it's almost as if you have this footing that you might not have had for a while. Where now you can do different things, now you can do more things, now you can do things you've been planning to do for a long time. In our ideals, Pisces, we have your card, the Moon. Intuition on superdrive. Feeling just so in touch with your subconscious, feeling so in touch with your like truest self, with yourself that dreams, with yourself that understands life, understands the ebb and flow of things. Pisces, it's like your timing has been spot on. The rhythms you've been living your life in have been on point. And this month, we get to know that a little better. This month, we get validation of that. How do we get validation? In the new stuff that's coming here, right? We get validation when we look around at our life and feel, and we can recognize that we've been listening. We've been hearing the call. I say we, but I think I'm just connecting to you guys, yeah. You've been hearing the call, and you've been following it. And sometimes it has been kind of sketchy about whether things were going to work out or not. And this month we start to see that change come into effect. Starting in the recent past here, we have the first quarter moon. So for a while, Pisces, it's been feeling like this limbo. Things weren't great, but things weren't bad either. Sort of in between. More hope, more opportunity, more love, more good feelings, but still a little glimmer of the old stuff that didn't feel so good. right? Still kind of wrestling with this, these things kind of rising to the surface for you. Maybe issues that you thought were long gone, feelings for people you thought were long gone, maybe like simmering up to the surface a little bit recently. But it's like things that needed to be purged. If you found yourself thinking about an ex or reliving some old trauma or you know, just processing the past again, it's just that. It was a processing. Now we move forward. Now you move on. So much the inner turmoil, Pisces. So much inner turmoil. 5 of Wands. Conflicted. Not knowing, like, this is like one of those war scenes in a movie where like you don't even know which side is which because things are just clashing into each other and it's chaos, and your thoughts are like that, have been like that. Your feelings, just this like back and forth feeling, this tit for tat confusion. Sort of making like an enemy of your own mind. Or your mind feeling like an enemy of yours. But that's in the past. This is what we've been dealing with, Pisces. This is what you've been working with. By looking into the darkness, by paying attention to the intuition, you now, I think, find some peace. Inner peace. Trust of self. Faith in self. Ten of Wands. Because it was overwhelming. There's nothing else to do here, Pisces, but just drop the load. To stop fighting with yourself. To stop having an adversarial relationship with yourself. The Ten of Wands coming up at this last card in the past, we released a weight that we were carrying for no reason. Maybe literally purging in certain ways, right? That's the second time I'm thinking of purging. Getting rid of stuff. Deleting old contacts. So with the tens, we always come to the conclusion of something, right? We get to the end of it. Falling where it is, guys, this is no more. This pressure, this internal, like, it's almost like bubbling in my head, like this pressure. Now your intuition is just so clear. Now, what I said before about smoothness in the beginning, going with the flow. With the homie. Turning point. Page of Wands. Saying fuck it. All this fire hecticness. Fuck it. I'm not only going to drop that load, I'm going to become a master of how to wield this thing. Absolute control over myself. Absolute control over my fate and my destiny. You guys are feeling in control. Optimistic. Maybe even a little arrogant. But that's okay. I support it. The king of the Page of Wands never becomes the king without a little bit of that arrogance. Arrogance is maybe a judgmental way to say it. It's just a self-esteem, a confidence. A perseverance, a persistence, a desire to just keep going, a really strong will. It's like you guys have willed yourself through this like tumultuous water, through this time of growth and change and exploration of yourself. You've navigated it. And now let's see what we have coming out on the other side. Two of Wands. Absolute control over your destiny. Look at all these wands. You see how we have this heavy wand energy and then we hit the turning point with this like sparky little guy? And then now what we have a lightness, we have opportunity, we have choices. The Two of Wands is where we realize that we have control over our will, that we can direct our will, that we can make things happen because we want them to. May sees you guys embracing that power. And I foresee a lot of change happening as a result of it. Maybe not in May, but like June or July, I think stuff that's happening now is going to start to manifest itself. Decisions conclusions you draw, you'll start to see them start to come to life and come into reality in the next few months. Ten of Pentacles, guys. Just good all around. Smoothness, partnership. I think this month you guys feel really comfortable in your relationships. They're going to feel good. Whether it's romantic, whether it's with friends. There's an easiness to this energy this month. There's a calm. A sense of everything's cool. We gonna be alright. The Ten of Pentacles, Pisces, says be really happy. Like, count your blessings, count your money. Scrooge McDuck that shit, right? Sit there and count your gold and revel in the good feelings of what you've created for yourself. Because we're moving. 2 10s here, all this completion. All this sort of, this is why we have this leveling up. This is why we have this evolution. Because you're done with what you've been going through. It's a part of your past. There's so much excitement now when thinking about like the future for you guys. It's like a thrill. How beautiful. What a beautiful way to end this reading, Pisces. 9 of Cups. Getting everything you want. Ask for things this month, Pisces, if you want them, because you'll get them. Pray. Whatever you do, just put intentions into the world. Do it this month. The 9 of Cups, more than anything, shows emotional satisfaction. And why does this happen? Connecting back to the beginning of the reading. Because we've been stable in our intuition. We've been trusting our instincts. We've been learning about ourselves, Pisces. And now that knowledge, that journey that we went on, going to June, we feel really good about where our life is. We feel really good about where things are going. Bottom of the deck, guys, the sun. So what did I say also about June and July? This summer is where things, like I just see things creating, whatever, like being manifested, whatever it is that you need. It's happening. A new job, you got it. A new house, you got it. Your boyfriend to commit, you got it. You just got it. You got it, Pisces. You got that thing. Alright guys, we're just going to wrap up this reading, pull one outcome card, and see where we end the month, while we go into June right here. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my website again. It's real cute. I enjoyed making it. So, ending June with the Hermit. This is not isolation. This is, if anything, small, tight-knit groups of people, I feel like, with the Hermit. People, like, this dude hangs out with other hermits, you know what I mean? Kindred spirits. Connection with others. I feel like. That's a weird way to interpret the Hermit. But I've been doing this for a while. I'm pretty good at reading cards. Anyway, that's to say, like, it's not just memorized understanding. Like, I look at this card and I feel something different. Meetings of like-minded people. feeling like you're grown in a certain way. No matter your age, like you've grown into the next phase of your life. And feeling really confident, feeling really secure, feeling really stable. Feeling just like you're the shit and you know it. Right? Alright Pisces, that was a beautiful reading. It's a great month ahead. Again, check out all my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's gonna be great. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great month.